Shalom, shalom, shalom. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders that preach forth the truth to the nation of Israel, who rule well and who build the house of David. Peace, safety, and salutation, and much love to my brothers also pushing forth the truth to the nation of Israel in faith and sincerity. Bahashem, Kakadash. Pray the Most High God, Yahweh, crown our head with wisdom and knowledge. The scripture said that wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time and strengthen thy salvation. The fear of Yahweh Shemai Shai, judgments is thy portion. It's Kanaka Yah coming to you. One of the brothers, I was listening to a video today, and he brought out this passage of scripture in the book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 13. And I wanted to bring out some correlating scriptures and hope this is edifying. I hope that you are all staying locked into Yahweh Shemai Shai in truth, faith, and sincerity. In Leviticus chapter 19, verse 13, he said, "Thou shalt not defraud thy neighbor, neither rob him. The wages of him that is hired shall not abide with thee all night until morning." Okay. This command governs economic justice, labor, fairness, and love of neighbor and practical actions. Okay. Righteousness dealing among Israel. No lying. In other words, no oppression, no deception, and no exploitation. Okay. We're not to deceive especially our brother or those that do the will of Yahweh Shemai Shai in truth, faith, and sincerity. Defraud, to deceive, cheat, or withhold what is rightfully owed, includes short wages, manipulating agreements, and taking advantage of another's vulnerability. Defrauding is theft by deception, not always by force, okay? And neighbors is neighbors is not the flaming fruit fly down the road. No, it's just not talking about that. The neighbor is a fellow Israelite, those who do the will of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, and by extension, anyone you deal with. Okay, shows the Most High God, Yahweh Shemai Shai, cares about how we treat one another, not just outward worship. It is important. The brother brought out today about how we conduct ourselves, and that we're supposed to conduct ourselves in righteousness. And he brought out the word in the Hebrews is referring to anastrophe, which means your conduct. That is a very, very important characteristic that the men of Yahweh Shemai Shai is to display. Okay, neither rob him, okay, taken by force, defrauding, taken by deceit, but are condemned, and both of these are condemned equally, okay? The wages of him that is hired refers to day laborers who depend on daily pay to survive, okay? Not withholding wages, endangered, food, shelter, family, welfare, okay? Shall not abide with thee all night until morning. Wages is to be paid promptly, same day. Delayed payments equals oppression, okay? So when you get paid 1 week, that's considered as oppression. When you get paid not the first week or the second week, that's considered oppression. One of the brothers I was listening to today, he was talking about he had started a job on the 5th, and he still, from what he was saying, I guess after 3 weeks on the job, this brother has not been paid, and you can tell in his voice The heat was 38 hot. He was hot. He was pissed the fuck off because of because I'm sure, he has I'm sure he has a family. He has to take care of and bills he have to take care of. To cause his family to survive, okay. Shall not abide with thee all night until morning. Wages were to be paid promptly, same day. Delayed payments equal oppression. Shows the Most High God, Yahweh Shema Shai, values timeless and fairness, not just intention, okay? Okay. Precepts. I got some precepts. Deuteronomy 24, verse 14 and 15. Pay the hired servant daily before the sun goes down. This is what needs to be, this is what's supposed to be done according to the law. Okay? Really. When you really work for these companies, they were supposed to render out a recompense, a payback of what you earn for that particular day. Proverbs 3, chapter 3, verse 27, withhold not good from them to whom it is due. So what you have earned for that week, or what you have earned for that second week, Esau does exactly opposite what Yahweh Shema requires, okay? Okay, Jeremiah chapter 22, verse 13, woe to him that uses his neighbor's service without wages, okay? Like the brother brought out today, what if he died or something and he didn't work all this time for a company? Would that company most likely pay the individual that earned that money for that week? Would the individual get that money? Well, I mean, he's dead, okay? He's dead, right? Would the family of that particular person that earned them wages for that week get that pay? Most likely not, because we're dealing with an unjust devil, which is Esau, Edom, okay? Okay. Condemnation of oppression. Malachi 3, verse 5, judgment against those who oppose the hireling in wages, okay? Okay. James 5, chapter 5, verse 4, the cries of the unpaid laborers enter the ears of the Lord Yahweh of Shabbat. Oh, okay. Okay. Leviticus 19 and 18, love thy neighbor as thyself, okay? This verse shows what that love looks like practically, okay? Defrauding, okay, spiritual breakdown. Defrauding is a spiritual sin, not just a financial issue. It reveals lack of fear of Yahweh, disregard for another man's livelihood, okay? And the Most High God watches business dealings just as closely as temples worship, okay? Talking points. Righteousness includes how you pay people, okay? Very important. Very important that someone that, you hire someone to do service for them, you need to pay that person before, the sun goes down, okay? Okay. Righteousness includes how you pay people. Delayed wages are a form of oppression, okay? Okay, you cannot serve Yahweh while exploring your neighbors, okay? The Lord Yahweh Shema shall defend the poor and the laborers, okay? Hidden financial sins cry out to heaven, okay? Hidden financial sins cry out to heaven, okay? To defraud a man is to oppress him. And the Most High God Yahweh Shema Shai takes that personally, okay? Yes, he does. He takes that personally, how we conduct and do things. Okay? Condense into, okay, pair, okay. I just want to give all praises and honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Pray the Most High God, Yahweh Shai, Shai, crown our head with wisdom and knowledge. Scripture said that wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time and strengthen thy salvation. The fear of Yahweh Shai, judgment is a portion, okay? I pray this was edifying. I pray that these precepts got to the point, and I hope it's edifying. And I pray that it is exhorting as well, uplifting, and I give all praises and honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders that preach forth the truth to the nation of Israel in faith and sincerity. Bahashem Rakakadash means in the name. Let's give all praises and honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Kwam Yasharala, and Abba.